Hello out there, all you keen geographers, and welcome to another how-to video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Digital Atlas of Australia to make really quality figures really easily for your geography assessment tasks when you are studying and transforming population data. In particular, we're going to look at how to make a map that is bolts compliant, because all maps need to have bolts. And the Digital Atlas is a really great tool to use. So this is how you use it. This is what it looks like. I'll put the link in the description as well as the links to all the different topics that I think are the best. Make sure you watch till the end because I'll show you some of the best data sets to look at. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on Data Catalog. I'm going to start accessing some data. So let's say the first topic I'm going to show you is health. You can see some of the other really good topics I've looked up there. So these are some of the really good ones. So you want to look at SA2 is always the best ones to use. I'll actually show you the best set. So family and community, SA2, is always great to use. This is probably my most valuable out of all the data sets. And they're organized using the data from the last census. So it's quite easy there. So you can see it'll open up in ArcGIS. So I want to click on View Full Details is the first thing that I want to do. Now that'll take maybe a little while to load because it's got to load a fair bit of data. And the next thing I want to do is click on More and then click on Open in ArcGIS Map Viewer Classic. And I'm going to do that because I want to have the scale for my map that needs to have bolts. So it'll open up like this. So it's on locations at the moment. So I want to show some better attributes. So let's say I want to look at the average number of children per family. So I'll click on that there. I can also add another attribute as well. So I might want to look at the average household size. So the number of people with the number of children. So you can see when I'm like ticked on one of these, I can change the method in which they are displayed. But for this video, for the purpose of this, and just to make it a bit cleaner, I'm just going to look at one attribute. So I'm happy with it being a choropleth map. So I'm just going to zoom in on a region that I want to look at. So let's say I want to look at Southeast Queensland. I'm happy with this size of the map here. So I'm going to zoom in like so. Now to make this really easy for me, I'm going to go print and I'm going to do map with legend. So it's going to load that nice and easily for me. It's also got my title here for my figure as well. Now I'm going to use my snipping tool. I'm going to take a snip of this, like so. It's going to snip my video recorder actually in here as well, so I'll have to tidy that up. So I'm just going to copy that, and then I'm going to go to a paint file. I'm going to go select, and I'm going to paste it. So I've already got my legend there as well. So I'll start by getting rid of my video recorder because I don't want to have that on my assessment task. Sweet. All right, so that's gone. I can get rid of this Esri bit here if you want to do that, just by doing this, which is pretty easy. So I've got my legend here already. So to make it bolts compliant, I just need to add a few things. So the first thing I'm going to add is my orientation so I don't forget it. So in the top right-hand corner, I'm just going to select and press delete. Then I'm going to select the square. Maybe I'll adjust the line of it. And then I'll just make a nice little border around that. I'll get my font. I probably want to make it a bit bigger than that. And then I'll do an N for north. Just move it so it's a bit neater. And then there's already an arrow in paint. So I'm just going to go up. I select an arrow. Just going to move that so it's over the N. Great. So there's my orientation for bolts then and there. Now I want to get my scale. I'm going to put it here, which is why I went over the water a little bit. If you're in like a central area, you can put your scale in the corner over here. That's fine, but this map, I'm going to put it here. And I'll show you how to do that now. So I'll go back here. I want to go back to this tab. And then I want to press this arrow so I can see my scale. And then I'm not going to zoom out, but I am just going to move the scale over into the blue. I'm going to get a new snip. Like so. So I'm like over the water, and then I'll just select an area. I don't want to put another arrow. I'll select an area, just go Control V, paste, and then done. So I've got my scale in there now. So let's say I'm ready to put this in my assignment. I want to go select all because I need to finish it off with a few bolts. And I open that up, press paste. Easy, get a border, picture border, like so. Excellent. I'm going to call it figure 1. This is the first figure. I'm going to go back to my browser, back here. I'm going to copy this. Can be my title. That's actually the title of the data set. But if I want to go back here, I can actually go and do like average number of children per family. So I can like highlight that like so. Go back to my Word document, go figure 1, and then my source can be the Australian Bureau of Statistics 2021, because it's from the 2021 census, and I can remove the spacing like so, just to neaten all that up. So this is now a map using the Digital Atlas of Australia that has all the bolts. So that didn't take me that long to make. So it only took me 6 minutes to do that. But I have some really quality data that I can analyze now. And that's just with one layer on as well. I could add multiple layers using that data set by going add attribute. Just to show you some of the other really good topics as well. And I'll show you exactly what they look like. So I'm going to go population. You can see I've searched for it before. Population statistical area 2. So Australia's population SA2 is one of the best ones. That population grid one actually isn't bad either. So that's the title of that data set there. Let's go back to the Digital Atlas. The next one I want to look at is health. So it's this data set here. So ABS Health and Disability, SA2 2021. So we've done health, we've done population. Transport is a really good one. So you can look up like the word transport. I'll show you what it looks like here. So you've got this document here. You've got our transport networks, which was really good as well. So I would recommend those. And lastly, if you just type in rent, you can look at the weekly rent in different areas, which is actually pretty powerful data to look at as well. You can also look at like house ownership and properties owned, but really I think family, community, and population and health in particular are going to be really, really great ones to use. So thanks for watching, guys. Good luck with making your figures for your assessment task, and that's pretty much how you use Digital Atlas.